Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do another rapid fire update video for you guys. We'll talk about some of these different platforms. Some of them I'll spend a little bit more time on that need me to I guess clarify and give you more updates. What's going on with them? Some of them I'll just kind of breeze by. The ones that really have no major updates to talk about since my last video, we'll just kind of touch on. But we'll cover all of them, guys, okay, because I know that some of you guys are in these platforms. Some of you guys may be looking at these platforms and you're looking for updates and content and information. So hopefully I can provide you some value on this video. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. All of these platforms, everything in the crypto space in general, carries risk, guys. So do your own research, do your own due diligence, and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, very important that you only put in risk capital into these platforms. Also, follow me on Telegram. I'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Real quick, let's take a quick look at the market. Bitcoin looking really, really good over the last week, almost 11% up. Ethereum almost 8% up over the last 7 days. BNB up over 5.4%. So yeah, anytime BNB is over 300 bucks, I'm pretty happy. I have a pretty sizable bag of BNB, Ethereum also, and obviously Bitcoin, and obviously, all of these other coins usually follow Bitcoin. So you see the trend over the last 7 days, everything is pretty much up. So we'll see what happens. I don't think we're in a bull market just yet. I still think we're pretty deep into a bear market. And that's why I'm accumulating a lot of these coins and tokens right now, because when we do officially get into a bull market, I want to be positioned for that and ready for that. So anyway, let's jump into it. Talk about that on another video. Drip right now. Let's take a quick look at Drip. Drip sitting at 43 cents. Okay, so it's holding up above that 40-cent mark over the last couple of days now. It's been up over 40 cents. So yeah, looking really, really good. A week ago it was at 25 or 25 cents or 26 cents or something like that. Went very close to hitting that 50-cent mark and then came down a little bit. Now it's sitting above that 40-cent mark. So we'll see what happens. I think anything below $1 is still quite a steal. I think Drip is a very undervalued token. There's a lot of utility coming in March, which is just around the corner. The new UI is set to launch in March. Also, uh, you know, a DApp that's going to create utility for it. That's going to be pretty exciting to see. We'll talk about that more as we get closer to that. But Drip is doing its thing. The faucet is doing its thing. This one's been out for almost 2 years. Not quite 2 years, but almost 2 years. And yeah, it does, it does what it's designed to do. It pays out 1% a day until you hit 365%. And for me, I have several different maxed accounts, maxed wallets, and we're still, even with these prices, we're still making several $1,000s a day in passive income from the faucet. So, we'll continue to update you on it. If you want to know what's going on in the faucet, go to the Drip Wiki page. That'll give you a breakdown of what's happening. And yeah, we'll talk about it more as we get closer to the new UI launching. Animal Farm, $74 million in TVL. This one here, let's take a quick look at the pig pen. As I mentioned before, I typically will come in here and just uh, withdraw my BNB or my BUSD. You can see here the pig pen. Let's take a quick look real quick. Pig pen, 20 million in TVL, over $1 million in BUSD in the rewards vault. So yeah, I'll usually come in here and claim my BUSD. I have 213 bucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and claim that. And then I'll usually go into my not mine, but I'll go into the dog pound and claim my BNB. Right now, dogs sitting at just under 15 bucks. 13 million in the dog pound TVL. I have about, I don't know, a little bit less than half of a BNB in dividends. Again, I usually come here every day or every other day and just claim my dividends. Again, cool thing about the Animal Farm is you can You can lock in your profit. You can withdraw without having to sell off your native tokens, your dogs, your pigs. Again, I'm not against selling. If you want to sell, go ahead. I'll probably sell at some point. Right now, I have no reason to sell. I just have it parked here, and it's just producing BNB dividends and BUSD dividends. And then I'll go into the different pools that I'm in. Move my dividends around. I'll go into the drip garden. But yeah, this one here is just, it's just a perpetual dividend machine right now, and it complements the faucet, right? Now, again, if you're not familiar with farms, just go into the faucet. Faucet is pretty straightforward. Again, cut and dry. You get drip, put it into the faucet, get 1% a day. You can hydrate, you can claim, all that good stuff. So anyway, I'll leave my buddy address down below if you want to check it out. Talk about Novatech real quick. I did a post yesterday about the withdrawals. People are in the Facebook group talking about them getting their withdrawals. I also got my withdrawal. It was like $2,200, give or take. It was if you're asking, when did you request that withdrawal? I requested that specific withdrawal on the 28th of January. So on the January 28th, I requested that 2,200 plus withdrawal. I got it yesterday. So again, they'll probably be doing the 29th today, maybe, then the 30th, et cetera, et cetera. And they're going to continue to do that until they clear the queue of withdrawal requests, because that's why they paused the trading account withdrawal requests, so that the bonus account, the withdrawals from the bonus account can get caught up. And it seems like that's what they're doing right now. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But again, Novatech been around for a couple of years now, pays out an average of 3%. On Fridays, we get our passive payout. I'll talk about it more on Friday when I do my weekly update. Funds is another platform that pays out on Fridays. This one here has been averaging well above the 3% mark. And again, this is a USDT TRC20 platform. You deposit and withdraw in USDT TRC20. They're going to be transitioning to USDC ERC20 at some point, but no hard date for that. When they do that, I mean, you don't have to worry about it, because when they do that, they'll be probably around a 3 week or 4 week period when they'll have both options. That way you can transition at your leisure. But this one here is doing its thing. Been around for a couple of, the team has been around for a couple of years together, about 6 years or so. And yeah, it's been doing its thing. No issues, no major, anything, no major anything to talk about. Because again, it's a platform that does what it's supposed to do. FX Master Gold, this is another platform. There was some FUD about this because their domain name was set to expire. It seems that they've renewed it. I gotta verify that. I know I spoke to a couple of people who did check into it. It seems like they've renewed their domain. I've had no issues whatsoever. I don't know. People get, I don't know. People just, they're so, they just want to FUD and spread all this information or misinformation. But again, this one in here, it's doing its thing. You get an average of, not average, but you can get paid up to 15% a week. So it's a pretty aggressive platform. Just remember that when you're dealing with it, it's definitely on the higher end of the risk scale. So approach it, appropriately. But this one here has been doing its thing. I've had no issues whatsoever. We have, a nice chunk of change in here. And again, we're getting pretty sizable gains from it. Yeah, no other issues other than that. So if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Again, you have to create an account with Absolute Markets. That's the third-party broker. You do your KYC, you go ahead and fund your account, and then you connect it to the FX Master Gold strategy. And then that's it. Set it and forget it. It's completely hands off at that point. So again, I'll leave a link for this down below as well. EasyBot, as I'm speaking right now, I believe they have their live Zoom. I think it was set for 12 p.m. Eastern. It's a little bit past 12. So they're doing that. The replay is going to be in the back office if you miss it. So go ahead and check that out. But again, this one here's another platform that continues to perform. You'll probably average anywhere from 5 to 6% a month, depending on what pairs you're in. So again, you're not going to get, 20, 30, 40%, 50% a month with this. But it is, for me, it's something that I like having in my portfolio, because again, I don't mind having something like this in my portfolio where I can control the funds and I don't relinquish the funds to a third party, right? I don't give custody of my funds to a third party. It stays in my exchange account. So yeah, check out that replay in the back office later on when they're done with it, if you're not catching it live. IX Global, the debt box. Again, no real major updates other than the IX podcast episode number 8 came out last night. Check it out. I posted it over on our Telegram. Again, you'll hear from people from the Debt Council. You'll hear from the founder. Again, lots of bullish information. So if you're thinking about getting into IX Global, maybe mining these tokens from the debt ecosystem, it's good to hear from them. So again, check out the podcast number 8 episode in my Telegram. I posted over there. And again, if you want to go through the previous 7 podcast episodes, might not be a bad idea to do that as well. I'm just accumulating these tokens at this point. Again, once we get into a bull market, it'll be interesting to see what the price will be at that point. But right now, I'm just in the accumulation phase. I'm mining with my nodes. So yeah, this is another long-term project for me. Validus, again, this is another platform that has been around for quite a bit, over a year now. Passive payouts come on Mondays. Withdrawals are allowed on Thursdays. The question I got, I think this morning from somebody was withdrawals. You know, what coin can you withdraw? Well, you can withdraw out in Bitcoin. Okay, actually, that's the only option. Okay, and it's Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin on the Ethereum network. It's not Bitcoin on the Binance Smart Chain network. It's not Bitcoin on any other network other than Bitcoin. Okay. So yeah, that's what I like about it. It's Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. This one here, you average around 10% a month. There is an affiliate program to it if you want to participate in that. Very, pretty aggressive. But if you want to be totally passive, you'll get about 10% monthly with Validus. Okay. So that's pretty much it for Validus. TT Global, as you can see here, it's the daily maintenance every day around this time for about an hour to an hour and a half. When they're loading up the passive payouts in the back office, the website will go into maintenance mode. That's what you're seeing right here. And then once they finish loading that up, it comes back up. But yeah, this one here has been doing its thing. I have no real issues, with TT Global. It pays out. So, nothing really major to talk about on that part. Daisy, this one here, again, this is another platform, been out for over 2 years now. Let me go into my Telegram here. I got some updates here from a couple of people. So here are the major announcements, and these are, I guess, promos up till May 31st. Now, again, this is for people that are building, builders. Let me take you through this real quick. I'm not even going to go into my Telegram here on the screen. I'm just going to read it out to you. But these are the major announcements active now through May 31st. Number one, the momentum packs now start at tier 3. Before they were starting at a different tier. Now it's an earlier tier. You can get momentum packs. Number 2, unlimited momentum packs are back for tiers 3 through 10. Number 3, new builders and achievers shares will end May 31st, and the builders pool and achievers pool will pay through May 31st, 2024. This means permanent builders pool will be massive from June 1st, 2023 to June 1st, 2024. Get 20K in volume in March, April, and May and secure your permanent shares in this pool. Builders pool will be even bigger than the Achievers pool. Achievers pool will also be massive and will compound each month. Get as many builders and Achievers shares as you can. Help your team do the same. So these are more, I guess, if you're building a network, building a team inside of Daisy, those announcements will be a little bit more relevant to you. But this one here continues to do its thing. You do need to have a TronLink wallet, because TronLink, your TronLink wallet will connect to the contract, and you also need a VPN if you're in North America. So yeah, we'll talk about Daisy on another video, but this one continues to perform. It's been over 2 years. The AI side of it, I think, has been out for almost 11 months, and it's been doing really, really well. So anyway, I'll talk about Daisy on another video. If you want to check this out, again, you need a VPN if you're in North America. I'll leave a link down below. BNB Miner, this one here is still, performing 700 days and counting now. Pretty amazing. Again, we'll see if it has another major spike. If it does, it'll be the 3rd spike that it's had in its lifetime. So we'll see what happens. But again, this one here is still paying. Crypto program, this one here, you can see the growth here. There's almost 7,800 registered users, almost 7,500 registered wallets. The private Facebook group has been growing like wildfire. Matter of fact, let me look real quick. Yeah, yesterday I did a video. I said there was 4,600 members in the private Facebook group. They just blew past the 4,700 mark. So more than 100 members in the last 24 hours alone. And just, I don't know, 60 plus days ago, there was like 600 people in the private Facebook group. This one here has been growing by leaps and bounds. You're in 25% per month. And yeah, this one here is, what can I say about this? I mean, there's so many people that are winning with this. It's pretty viral at this point. I could say that. And yeah, I'm super happy that I jumped into this one. I We're making, over four figures daily with crypto program. So yeah, very, very happy with the results so far. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. All right. So yeah, crypto program doing its thing. Vortec United, this is another platform that continues to perform. Again, no real major updates with this other than the ambassador promo. There's only a couple of days left. Yeah, this one here just continues to perform. There's no real major updates to talk about since my last video on it. So if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. You can earn up to 1.8% per working day, depending on what package you get. But at the end of your term of your package, you do receive 80% of your deposit back. Okay. So Vortec United doing its thing. Coin Market Bull, same thing. At the end of the term, you'll receive most of your deposit back. This one here, you get paid 1.2% per day, 7 days a week. In the PDF, it says you can earn up to 1.8% per day. I haven't seen that yet. For the most part, it's been paying 1.2%, which is still pretty aggressive. But this one here is doing what it's supposed to be doing. No real issues ever since they relaunched the website. After the DDoS attack, it's been running smooth. Withdrawals have been working. Everything's been working as it should. So again, no major updates, which is actually what I like to see. Okay, I don't, I actually like when there's no major updates because that means it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So again, CMB performing. Again, no major updates for that. Max Spread Technologies is another platform that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm actually about to max out my current package. I need to scale up again. I've just been scaling up packages like crazy since I got in. And again, this one you can earn up to 1.2% per day with max spread. Okay. Um, Binary compensation plan if you want to participate in that. But again, you can be totally passive. This one here is doing its thing. I have no real, other issues with max spread. Website is smooth. It's pretty quick. You can now deposit in TRX. That's another option. But again, this one here is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Last but not least, crypto arbitrage team. You can see here the old link doesn't work. I believe they moved to a new domain. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta check it out. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. Looks pretty sketchy. I mean, they're supposedly doing this migration, and then there was an issue, and then it just seems like they're having excuse after excuse. And whenever a platform does that, it's never a good look. It just seems like a slow rug. Not saying that's what's happening here, because again, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's happening here, but it just it looks pretty sketchy to me. Did I do the KYC? No, I didn't complete the KYC. I mean, I just it didn't work out for me. They were asking for a hash, this or my initial deposit hash, and I didn't send it in. I was looking for it, and I was like, I just didn't bother sending it in. I just got too busy, and I didn't complete it. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, again, I don't like what I see. I'll be honest with you. I don't like what I see, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm 100% wrong with this, and it's not it's not a sketchy thing that's happening, and they you know they come back, but I don't know. Anytime there's a platform that just has this excuse and this excuse and this excuse, it's just like excuse upon excuse upon excuse upon excuse. It's just never a good look. And it's not a good thing. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but we'll find out. But other than that, Drip doing its thing again, continuing to hold up above that 40 cent mark. I'm looking forward to the new UI. Not that I'm a big UI guy. As long as the platform works or the contract works, I'm good to go. But it is going to be pretty cool to have that on ramp, right? That fiat on ramp But also the airdrop feature is going to be a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, and again the dApp that's going to be coming with it, that's going to create new utility for Drip. That'll be very, very interesting to see that launch as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel. As always, guys, do your own research and your own due diligence, and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.